Interesting how things will stick with you. 45 and a half years ago, there was a sign in the window of the post office in Long Beach, California, right off the base where I was in dry dock. And it said, "Listen, Christian, I was homeless, and you spoke to me of the spiritual shelter of the love of God." Seems apropos at the moment. A couple pieces that aren't specifically about emigration or immigration or refuge, but take their subtext from it at least. I come very much from an immigrant family. Family names. When my father's folks made Ellis Island, the good clerks there with infinite wisdom changed the family name of Lundh to Johnson. It wasn't worth an argument to Knut, I'd guess. Trading Brooklyn in the Great Depression for Inga's brother's farm up Hardanger Fjord, they had no need to change the name again. They knew who they were, as did their kin. With the Wehrmacht hungry for Norway, Sweden and Grandpa's folks were next. The border was open, no passport needed, and gratefully, the name remained the same. Another 7 years, and back across the sea. Grandpa Knut decided Lund without an H was a better name than Johnson. Dad and his brother Elof liked the silent H, while Uncle Al figured Johnson was just fine. There are family stories in names, it seems. My name comes from my mother's half-brother, a relationship so valued, so heirloom-worthy, I didn't even know he existed until last year. True. Historical sites. I remember Grandma Ebba and Grandpa Axel, their big house up the long, steep drive in Gothenburg, by the Grimridsvagen bus stop, and the house of Ingemar Johansson. They were, in fact, my great aunt and uncle, and not Mom's parents. Another family secret. The basement was dark and empty and scary. I'm told my dad's folks had a place northwest of Chicago in Palatine, and we would take the train to see them. It was quicker in 1949 than driving there. I hold a single memory of a walk-up they rented on Wellington on the north side of the city. The stairs were mountainous to me and ended at a landing with a white door. Their basement flat on Bittersweet is easy. With its coal dust and clawfoot tub, smell of lutefisk in the winter. They lived there until after I was married. And then there was the lovely house in Rialto, where our oldest had her first birthday cake. The upstairs apartment in some LA suburb, and the trailer on my uncle's lot in Jacksonville, where they lived out their last years. We could talk of this all evening, adding where my parents lived with the years, the places I called home with and without them, those where my wife and I lived, with and without children. The photographs, if any, are scattered, but like those who might remember and, with the years, try that again, lost like those who might remember and, with the years, the very memories themselves. This one I read back in August, but it's the first thing I reached for when I thought about poems for tonight. Hitchhikers in the Mississippi, 1936, takes its title from a WPA photograph by Walker Evan during the Great Depression. The trees of forgotten summer have drawn up slim and dark against the morning's gray cold like the woman standing by the man. The canvas bag at their feet shows black beneath the dust. It holds everything but the clothes they wore yesterday. Her purse's emptiness is punctuated by handkerchief and hairbrush. His shirt pocket holds the cigarettes and matches a stranger gave them last night. They are husband and wife, or lovers. They are childhood sweethearts become best friends against adversity, or supplicants praying for tomorrow. The road behind them curls like a river taking the easy way, not really caring where it goes, as long as it's someplace else. Close.
Yeah, right now. Just like, shut up and you're done.
Yeah, basically 3 poems is fine.
Great job. Right, although I can